For today's opening, I will rely on the old criticism of Lord of the Rings as to why didn't they just fly the eagles to Mordor? It's a fair question. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blastercaded Painting. We are continuing in our little Middle Earth month here, and we're going to be painting some of the giant eagles that pick up hobbits and people and whisk them away from danger. That's what eagles do. They whisk away from danger. We're going to be doing a fairly simple way of doing this. Anybody can do it, I think. I think anybody can do it. And the results will still look good. Again, I think the results still look good. But yeah, today we're going to be painting giant eagles. Let's go. First thing we'll do is give them a spray of gray here, just a neutral sort of gray, and we'll take some black. And this is going to be for all the lower part of the wings and the tail. So they're separated here by, like, I'm sure there's a word for that pattern of feathers that they have, but the lower part, yeah, you know, just lower feathers. Yeah, again, I'm sure there's a word. If you guys know what it is, let me know in the comments below, because I certainly don't. But anyway, get that color on there. Next, we're taking some leather and some camel brown. So the leather is going on pretty much the main part of the body, staying away from the head and the lower part of the legs. So that leather brown can just go everywhere other than those parts that I just said, because those parts we're going to wet blend. Obviously, we're going to do it. Well, not obviously. You didn't know. Yeah, so we're going to put in some of our leather right here and then wet blend in our camel brown. And yeah, once you have those two colors meeting, you can then go back and sort of hit them around the edges and, yeah, just basically blend them together. And you can see we just finish up here. Make sure there's no gray showing. It will be glaring if there's any gray still showing. So yeah, now you can just go through, like I said, and wet blend those two colors together. And the legs too. Now we're going to take some desert sand and some noble skin. Desert sand all over the beak, so upper and lower part. And then we'll take some of that noble skin and just start putting it down near the tips and wet blending those colors together. Boom. Eagle beak. Eagle beak sounds like a band. Next I'm going to take some fire giant orange here. And yeah, it's just going to go all over their toes. Stay away from their nails. Sorry, talons. Good grief. Their talons. Stay away from their talons. Next, we'll take some blue black, and that goes on the talons. I swore I wouldn't call them nails, but I did anyway, so talons. Next, we're taking some space magenta, and this is just going in the tongue of the eagle, and yeah. Okay, so if you wanted to dot in the eyes and have them be finished, they can be finished. We're going to go a little bit farther at them, make it look a little bit, you know, more dynamic, I guess, or layers, and it's going to look better. It's going to look better is what it's going to look like. Here we go. We're going to take some deep gray first, and we're going to dry brush all the black areas. There's going to be a lot of dry brushing, so just prepare yourself now. Yeah. All the black areas, get this color. Then we're going to take some thunderous blue. I don't clean out my brush during this switch, and this just goes on the lower parts of the feathers. So they're going to have a little bit of a blue sheen down near the lower end. Then I'll take some dark sea gray, still not cleaning out the brush, and this will go on the upper part where we didn't do the blue. And yeah, the black feathers are now done, and they've got some nice coloring to them. And we're going to take some Ruddy Terra next, and this is going to go all over the lower part of the feather. So you can see where there's a separation between those two types of feather, right on there. Then we'll take the light brown. Again, I won't clean out the brush, and this will go on the upper part of those feathers. I don't know what feather segments are called, or if it's a real thing, or just because it's a miniature, but yes, the upper feather segment of this eagle. Then we're taking some yellow ochre, and this is going on the head and the legs. So, and we can just dry brush blend those together, and yeah, that's the main body colors of the eagle finished. Next, I'm taking some lava orange here, and I am just going to do a little layer up on all the raised parts of the feet, leaving the fire giant orange in the recesses. Just follow the contour of the feet, and yeah, leave the recesses, brighten up the high spots, and these feet look pretty good. Next, we're grabbing some dark sand here, and this is just going to go as a highlight up on his beak. So just hit the edges there, but also on the upper part, I just kind of do some like scrapey lines. Yeah, scrapey lines. And then some Payne's Gray for the lower part of the beak where we put that noble skin. Again, just thin, scrapey lines. And we're going to take some Imperial Navy, wow. And then we're just going to do a quick highlight up on his talons. See, I didn't call them nails this time. Talons, but it was close. It was really close, actually. So yeah, just on the talons there. Then we're going to take some copper. I'm going to use this to dot in his eye. He's got a shiny eye. And then I'm going to get some fiery vermilion. I'm going to do an edge highlight basically on the edge of his tongue. I'll do the base, and bam, you just painted yourself a wonderful eagle. What do you guys think? I'm super happy with how he turned out, actually. And they're fun miniatures. They're good miniatures. I don't know when they got updated. I'm assuming they got updated when The Hobbit came out, because the old one was just like a flat metal thing that was just like flying straight. So maybe it was when The Hobbit was released. But as eagle sculpts go, they have not aged. Like, they look great still. So actually, if somebody can let me know when these ones originally came out, because they still look great today. And I hope you guys are enjoying Middle-earth month. This has been sponsored by one of our Patreon members, which is Blaster Boy Mike. And we want to thank him for all of his support, especially in getting us to do Middle-earth month. So I thank him, and in the comments below, you can thank him as well, because this is all because of him. And speaking of Patreon, we want to thank our Patreon members, Charming Grenade, Richie Fender, LK, Blaster Boy Mike, and Stuart Drake. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And thank all of you today for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please go check out our other channel, Blastercaded Playing. That's where we play games. And you guys have a great rest of your day.